Hello students, today we are going to study your chapter 3 of your class 9th maths, that is coordinate geometry. Okay, so trust me children, it is one of the most easiest chapters of them all, and the weightage is nearly about 5 to 6 marks. This chapter holds the weightage of 5 to 6 marks, and the question is also very easy. Most of the part you have already studied in your class 8th, so I'm just brushing up initially. Okay, so look, these are, as you can see on the graph paper, these are two mutually perpendicular axes. It is called as the horizontal line. Horizontal line is called as x-axis, and this vertical line is called as y-axis. As you all know that the point where these two mutually perpendicular lines meet, that point is called as origin. Okay, so from origin towards the right hand side, it is called as positive x-axis. Okay, and from origin towards left hand side is negative x-axis. So from origin towards upwards or vertically is positive y, and downwards is negative y. I hope all of you knows these concepts. Now the plane on which we are plotting these two coordinate axes, or these two axes, horizontal axis and vertical axis, this plane is called as Cartesian plane. Okay, remember, only Cartesian plane we can plot the points. Okay, in higher classes you will study about complex plane, but initially the plane on which we can plot the real numbers is called as the Cartesian plane. This horizontal line or horizontal axis is called as x-axis, vertical axis is called as y-axis. The point where the two axes meet is called as the origin. Now these axes, they divide this plane into 4 equal parts. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and these 4 parts are called as quadrants. Everyone knows. So it is your first quadrant. What will be sign in first quadrant? X is also positive and y coordinate is also positive. So this is called as the second quadrant. As you can see, in the second quadrant, x is negative, y is positive, so sign will be negative and negative positive. So this is your third quadrant. In the third quadrant, as you can see, x is also negative, y is also negative, so point is negative, negative. And fourth quadrant, x is positive, y is negative, so sign is plus, minus. Remember, the first point is always denotes the x coordinate, and second point will always denote the y coordinate. Okay, so first, second, third, fourth quadrant, I hope sign also you know. Now remember, if any point lies on the x-axis, then y coordinate will always be 0. What I am telling, अगर कोई point है वो x-axis पे है, तो उस एक्सिस पे जो y coordinate होगा वो हमेशा 0 होगा. For example, if we need to plot the point 2, 0, okay, or 3, 0, so how can we plot that point? 2, 0 means x is 2 and y is 0. So x is 2 means 1, 2. So here it is point. This point will be 2, 0. Any point on the y-axis, x coordinate will always be 0. For example, 0, 4. So in 0, 4, x is 0 and y is 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This point will be your 0, 4. Just a rough diagram, I'm just telling you. We will be doing the questions which are being asked in the exam, don't worry. Okay, I hope you got the basic concepts. Now keep that in mind children. At times it is also asked that what is the alternate name for x coordinate. So you just keep this in mind that I'm writing here x coordinate is also called as abscissa, ABSCISSA. Okay, and y coordinate is also called as ordinate, ORDINATE. You just keep these few points in mind. Okay, I'll give you the notes along with the lecture, so you just copy those notes in your copy, in your classwork copy. Okay, and now I hope you all know how to plot the points. Okay, now I'm just solving few of the questions, and these type of questions will be asked in exam. So with the help of these questions we will also learn that how we plot the points and what other things are asked in your questions in the exams. Okay, so your first question, these will be the format of the questions, these will be the type of the questions which these type of questions can be asked in your exam. Okay, so the question is, plot the points a 1 comma 4, b minus 5 comma 4, c minus 5 comma minus 3 and d 1 comma minus 3 on the graph paper. After plotting these points, we have to name the figure obtained, and after that we also need to find the area. Okay, this is our graph paper. Okay children, so you will be given the graph paper in the exam. So firstly we will learn that how we plot the points. So first point is children a 1 comma 4. 1 comma 4 means x coordinate is 1 and y coordinate is 4. That means abscissa is 1, ordinate is 4. Okay, so 1 comma 4 means x is 1 and y is 4. So this will be the point that is a, and you need to write, okay, this point a 1 comma 4. Now b point is minus 5 comma 4. Okay, so x is minus 5 and y is 4. So 1 2 3 4, this point will be b point, that is minus 5 comma 4. Okay children, so third point c is minus 5 comma minus 3. So minus 5 comma x is minus 5 and y is minus 3. So your x is minus 5, your y is minus 3, so it is the point minus 5 comma minus 3. Okay, and now it is your c point, and the fourth point d is 1 comma minus 3. So x is 1, y is minus 3, x is 1, x is positive 1 and y is minus 3. So it is your fourth point, that is d 1 comma minus 3. Okay children, I hope you all understood that how we are plotting the points. Now we will just join the points with the help of the scale, and then we will see that what is the type of figure which we are obtaining. Okay, yeah. Okay children, now you can see the figure which we are obtaining is a what, a square or a rectangle? Look, we can check. So if it is a square, then this length and breadth length should be same. Okay, so we can check the length of suppose that how many centimeters or units long is the length. Look, if we calculate CD or AB, so 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so AB is 6 units long, CD is also 6 units long. Now let us check the length of AD. 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. So the figure which we have obtained, look, the length is 6 units and the breadth or width is 7 units. So figure is not a square, figure is a rectangle. I hope children you're getting. So in the square all four sides should be equal. Okay, so what we will write, that figure, second solution, figure ABCD obtained is a rectangle. Okay, then third, we need to find its area. Okay, so what is area of rectangle? Area of rectangle is length into breadth. Okay, so look, if I'll say that our length is AB and breadth is AD. Okay, so how many units long is our length? Look, AB beta, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So 6 into AD. Okay beta, AD is our width or breadth. So AD is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is 7 units long. So 6 into 7 is 42 square units. This is our area. So this type of question will surely be asked in your exam. Okay. So this is the first type. I hope children you have got what we did. Firstly we plot all the points. Then we by looking at the points we join them and then find the area and just name the type of the figure. Okay. One more question we'll be doing of this kind. Okay children. So yeah. Now the second question. The question is plot the points P minus 3 comma 2, Q minus 7 comma minus 3, R 6 comma minus 3 and S 2 comma 2. Name the figure obtained, find its area. Okay children. So first point is P, that is minus 3 comma 2. So it is your Cartesian plane, x axis, y axis. So minus 3 comma 2 will be x is minus 3, y is 2. So this point is P minus 3 comma 2. Okay. Now next point is beta Q. Q is minus 7 comma minus 3. Okay. So minus 7, x is minus 7 and y is minus 3. So it will lie in the third quadrant. So this point is your PQ minus 7 comma minus 3. Okay, it is your Q point. Next point is children R 6 comma minus 3. So x is your 6 and y is minus 3. So it will lie somewhere here. So this is your R and the point is 6 comma minus 3. And next point is your children S, that is 2 comma 2. So 2 comma 2 will lie in first quadrant. So x is 2, y is also 2. It is your S and the point is 2 comma 2. Okay children. Now we will be joining these 4 points PQRS. It is your PS. Okay. It is your RQ. Okay. Now it is your PQ and then it is RS. Okay children, so as you can see that we have joined all the 4 points PQRS. Now can you just name the type of the figure which we have obtained? Yes children, the figure is a trapezium. PQRS is a trapezium. How can we say that figure is a trapezium? Because in the trapezium, remember always that one pair of lines or opposite lines, one pair of opposite sides are always parallel. So figure obtained is a trapezium. So we will write that in the solution PQRS is a trapezium. Okay, now third point, he has asked us to find its area. So can you just tell me beta what is the formula for calculating the area of trapezium? Area of trapezium is, just recall, you have studied in your class 8, it is half into sum of parallel sides into perpendicular height. Okay, half into sum of parallel sides into height. So here look, sum of parallel sides. Okay, so parallel sides are PS and QR. Okay, so we will write area as half into, look children, what is the sum of parallel sides? PS is, we can calculate just by counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. PS is 5 units, so that is 5 plus QR 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13 units. into perpendicular height. Height you can see children 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 units. Okay, so half into 18, 13 plus 5 is 18 into 5, that goes 9 times 9, 5, 45 square units. Okay children, I hope you got the question. Look, the plotting of the points carries 2 marks, naming of the figure carries 1 mark, plotting of the point carries 2 mark, and finding the area carries 1 mark. So in all, these type of questions holds the weightage of 4 marks, and we will be discussing one last type that comes in your exam. Okay children, so the question is, plot the points A, B and D, vertices are given, are 3 vertices of a square ABCD. Okay, plot these points on the graph paper and hence finds the coordinate of the vertex C. This question carries the weightage of 2 marks, and here also if area is asked, then the weightage becomes of 3 marks. Okay, firstly we need to plot these points, that is A, B and D. You can see the vertex C is missing here, and it has been given in the exam or in the question that the figure ABCD is a square. Okay, so firstly we will plot the 3 vertices, then if ABCD is a square or rectangle or any other figure, then by applying the property we will find out the 4th vertex. Okay children, so firstly we will be plotting the 3 points. Look, the first point is A, 5, 3. Okay, so x coordinate is 5, y coordinate is 3, so 5, 3, that is A, 5, 3 lies somewhere here. Okay, now B minus 2, 3, so minus 2, x is minus 2, y is 3, so it is minus 2, 3. Okay, now D point is 5, minus 4, so x is 5, y is minus 4, so 5, minus 4 will lie somewhere here. 5, minus 4, this point is D. Okay children, so just connect these points with the help of your scale. It is your A, B and it is your AD. Okay, so for the figure to be a square, look, the 4th vertex will lie somewhere here. Just extend this line and then extend this line, then the meeting point of this line and this line will give us the 4th vertex. Okay, if ABCD is a square, and it is given in the question that ABCD is a square. So if ABCD is a square, then 4th vertex must lie somewhere here. So it is your point C. Okay, so we just need to find the coordinates of the 4th vertex, that is C, if ABCD is a square. Okay, so we have joined, and if ABCD is square, just you can see that the 4th vertex is x is minus 2 and y is minus 4. So this point will be minus 2, minus 4. I hope children you got. So we'll be writing that solution is, plotting the points carries 1 mark, 4th vertex, that is vertex C, is minus 2, minus 4. Look children, minus 2, minus 4 if ABCD is a square. Okay children, also if he asked us to find the area, then area of square is length into breadth or side square. So look, your length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breadth is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So area will be 7 into 7, that is 49 square units. I hope children you got that what are the type of questions that are covered in your coordinate geometry class 9th. It is very easy chapter. Just go through these questions again. I'll send you the questions, practice those, and trust me, your coordinate geometry chapter is over here. Okay, don't worry. If at all is required, I'll take one more class and we will do a few more questions related to this topic. Okay children, God bless and study well and stay indoors.